Okay, everyone, so welcome, and I'm here with Ariel Morningstar. He's a guitarist from Mexico, and go ahead, Ariel, where can we find you?
I have my social networks. I have Instagram, which is ariel.morningstar.isdead. And you can find me also on Facebook. I have my personal guitar play page, which is Ariel Morningstar, little dash, guitar player. And I'm also on YouTube. The name of the channel is Ariel Morningstar. You can find me there. I have there some covers, some little stuff that I have been doing. So that's it.
So you play guitar. How long have you been playing guitar for?
I have been playing for more or less 12 years, but I have to admit that the first 5 years, I didn't take it like really serious. This last 7 years has been a lot more serious to me, a lot more practice of like getting focused into music theory and all of that.
Focusing more on the craft versus just playing the instrument and making sounds that sound good, but now you're more putting it together, making song structures, and getting into the craft.
That's right. That's correct. Because in the first time that I started learning, I just wanted to play my favorite songs, like Green Day songs, or I don't know, making the wrong stuff. We could say easy, but now I'm more interested into a little bit more complex stuff.
Would you say that your choice in songs that you like to listen to has changed since you've become a better musician because you like to hear more complex work?
More or less. I'm still. I'm a little bit nostalgic sometimes, and I listen to my 2000 playlist, like Paramore, like My Chemical Romance, Fall Out Boy, all of that kind of stuff. It really makes me happy. But most of the time, yeah.
You can go ahead and keep speaking, but I was going to ask you, what are some of your musical inspirations, some of your favorites? You mentioned Paramore.
I mentioned Paramore because I like it. I really liked them when I was back in high school. But before, yeah. Nowadays, my inspirations, I would say it's more like Paganini. I have been really focused learning the stuff that he created. Paganini, Mozart, Beethoven. And from a little bit more modern stuff, I'm really focused into learning about Andy James, Yngwie Malmsteen, all of these kind of guitar players that has a lot of speed and a lot of...
Very nice. Very nice. And what is your practice routine like now compared to before? Do you do daily practice, say, for maybe some time? What are you doing these days to practice?
If we make the comparison, before I used to practice like chord stuff, like riffs and all of that. But right now I have a practice routine that is based on practicing the most complex techniques. That's like sweep picking, alternate picking. I'm focusing a little bit in economy picking because...
Strip picking, alternate picking.
That's right. Sweep picking and alternate picking. And I have been doing a little bit more of something called economy picking, because when I try to translate from violin to guitar, the motions of the guitar that I have to make, they are not like something like done a lot. So I have to change the way that the pick moves. I have to change the way that I play it so I can play those pieces.
How have you been able to adapt to some of the quicker pieces that you are trying to learn, such as, some of the quicker songs? I've seen some of your work, and you definitely put yourself to the test. It's not easy stuff. How are you able to slow time down? Because what's interesting about these songs is, it doesn't get any slower the more you play it, but it's more that you learn to play with the speed of time, right?
Yeah, that's correct. I have like an approach to a speed where I start practicing it really slowly, and I try to increase the speed little by little. And it's something really amazing, because when I get to that really, really high speed, it's like my mind focus really hard, and it feels like the time is not happening that fast. But when I see the footage, like when I see the video, I see that, well, it's quite fast.
How are you learning these songs? Are you playing them back and forth many, many times? Are you seeing tutorials on the internet? Because not all of our songs that we want to learn are on the internet. How are you able to learn them by ear? How are you doing this?
It's more like a combination, you know. Sometimes the first pieces that I try to learn, I learn them by ear. For example, the first part of Paganini's Caprice 24, I learned it by ear. I was listening to music and I said, "Oh, this sounds really really good. I mean, I wanted to try it," and I started that way. Then I found the file in the internet with the tablatures and all of that. But right now, well, I gotta tell you, these days I have been practicing Paganini's Fifth Caprice, which is kind of like, well, at least I didn't find the tablature, so I'm reading the partiture, and I'm transcribing from the partiture to a software that I use, and
The
after
partiture.
yeah, that's right, the sheet music. I think that's the other way to say.
So because you couldn't find the tablature, which is like the frets that are numbered for you, you had to find the sheet music so that you could really learn the song.
That's right. That's correct.
Nice. So you really went in. That's a deep investment in learning that song. You
Well,
must have really wanted to.
I love it.
Where were you born exactly? In Mexico?
Yeah, I was born in a city called Apizaco, here in Tlaxcala, which is in the center of Mexico. The style of the city is more or less, well, at least back in the day, back in 26 years ago, it was like a suburbia style. So that's why most of my friends, they used to listen to punk rock, to all that kind of stuff. And
Nice. Punk rock.
Yeah, that
You're
was
a punk rocker.
Yeah, I used to be. I still am. I think I still feel recognized with that kind of music.
You still identify with the punk rock scene in many ways.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very nice. Very cool. And that's a cool necklace. Can I see that up close a little bit? That's a very nice necklace. Is that what is that specifically?
It's like an arrow.
That's cool. That's very awesome. I like that.
Yeah, I just
Very
bought it
awesome.
a week ago. I loved it.
That's awesome, Mario. So now, with you practicing all of these complex songs, it sounds like you're working towards something. What are you working towards? Are you going to someday put out your own music? Is this something we can expect soon from you in the near future, maybe?
Well, we could say. Well, you could say. We could say that I'm gonna give you the exclusive right now. I am releasing an EP. The name of the EP is going to be Vitesse. I'm not sure if I am pronouncing it correctly, but because it's a French word that means speed, which is mostly my obsession. You know, my obsession with the speed, with technique, and all of that.
With speed, with technique.
That's right.
Okay, very interesting. And so it's a French word for speed, for something that's swift. Very nice. Very exciting. Now, so sometime in April, this is something you're working on in the lab. You have it currently being put together and there's nothing out there that we've heard from it yet. So we're going to get that special release. So we'll definitely have you back on to release the song and everybody can hear it. And then we can talk to you about that process.
Sure, absolutely. For now, this little project that I am working on, it's going to be only covers, and it's going to have 3 songs only. It's going to be something really small, but I want to try something new, to release music out there in Spotify and Apple Music and all of that. I really wanted to test how it is, and I am also working on original composition that's going to be a single, and that's going to be released in, I don't know, more or less like June, July, some of that
Very nice.
months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. So in this EP, we can expect some very nice individual covers from you that is your style inspired, which is going to be very exciting because it's going to be our introduction to your style of playing and just all that good stuff. And then moving forward from there, we're going to get some special releases from you that are made sometime in June, you say so. That'd be very exciting. Now, of course, we're not going to place any time restrictions on you. We're going to say that music is coming very soon. You're working on some really exciting projects. We'll leave it at that.
That's right. That's absolutely correct.
What is your weapon of choice, Ariel? What are you playing with right now? What is your guitar instrument that you're using?
Well, that's a very good question. I think that, let me move it a little bit. Yeah. This is my axe, my favorite axe. It's a Schecter Hellraiser. It's C7. It has 7 strings.
It is beautiful. Very nice.
And it has a Floyd Rose. This is the Floyd Rose version. So I'm in love with this guitar, you know. I'm in love with this.
That is very nice. Could you maybe play us like 30 seconds of something you like to play these days? We'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear it.
Yeah, absolutely. So if we could call it a little bit, I need to connect there.
Sure. Yeah. Sure. All right, guys. Coming up after a commercial break, Ariel is going to present a couple of things he's been working on for us. So coming up next.
Does it sound?
Very nice. It sounds very nice. It sounds very nice and clear, and it sounds wonderful.
Awesome. That's amazing. What do you want me to play? Do you want me to play like?
Why don't you go ahead and? Why don't you? That was very nice right there. I know you were playing a scale right there, right? Or whatever that was. But go ahead and play me a song, maybe something like that, just a run that you can play. Maybe something you can loop for us, like for 30 seconds. It doesn't have to be a specific song. It doesn't have to be anything. Let's just say you want to play something absolutely random that you enjoy that we can just hear from you for just a couple seconds, you know, and we'll piece it together inside. But what you just played before sounded awesome. So you do that, do your thing.
Well, how does it sound? Does it sound good?
Bravo, Ariel. That was really, really amazing, man. That was awesome. I didn't want that to end. That was really smooth, man. Real smooth, real nice. Bravo.
Awesome.
Bravo.
Thank you. I was kind of nervous.
I want you to play it again, man. Go ahead and take a moment. That was really well done. I'll tell you right now, that was. I don't think you made any mistakes, and even if you did, you played that straight through. I tell you right now, Ariel, that you're ready to go. You should put out the music. You sound great artistically, performance-wise. You sounded great. You're hitting every note great. You sound like you've been practicing. It sound, that could have been a live performance. That was a live performance we got. Let's play that again. Play that thing just one more time. That was because you cut off a little bit, and it was like right when I was really feeling it and hearing it. It took a second off, and I love what you were doing. Let's go again.
All right, so let me try again. Thank you. Let me try again. I'm gonna go back.
Go ahead and do it again.
Let me feel the rhythm. That was a backing track. One thing that I really enjoy is to how do you say that?
That was really well done, man. Really well done. Good playing. Everything.
Thank you very much. Yeah, but that was like improvised, like an improvisation.
Improvisation. All that was improvisation.
Yeah, all of that was about an hour.
Wow, look at that, man. So why are you doing covers? I say you just do stuff like that. Like if you would have done that, chopped that up into a couple of songs, that's an album right there, because that sounds awesome, man. That's really good, man. For backing track, and then the rest was improvised.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the right word. I am doing first covers because I really like. I don't know. It might sound like romantic, or I don't know how it would sound, but I'm really grateful with all of the influences from back there, from Paganini, from Beethoven. So I try to put this record first, and then it's going to be my original compositions. But that's pretty much. Thank you very much for the words. Awesome.
It's really inspiring to speak with musicians like yourself, because I hear you perform and you just speak so. You have all these aspirations for your work, and your respect. Yeah, you have such high respect for these great musicians above yourself that we all know to be so great that we are inspired to play like. And it's so inspiring because you play so well. That was really awesome. Gosh, we hear the things that are out right now, and then you hear yourself, and it's just like, wow, that was awesome. Comparatively speaking, that was really good playing, Ariel.
Thank you very much. Well, I feel really grateful with them, because they mostly they created the rules. Now I'm just following them. I don't know, maybe I am being too grateful perhaps, but I feel small compared to them.
I think you're right next door. You're in the other room, and you're coming in, and you're knocking on the door. You're right there. Obviously those people took a lot of time, the same time that you're taking to move forward with the work. And I think it sounds great. And that was really awesome, man. We could keep going with more backing tracks. You sound really great. We're going to get you back on and talk some more with you and get some more backing tracks and more songs. It's really inspiring, Ariel. That was a great performance. So we're going to look forward to getting you back on the show.
Sure. Maybe later, if you call me again, maybe I could show you some of my original composition. Maybe that I have finished my work, and I could show you. And I could give you the exclusive, man.
Hey, man, absolutely. If you want, before we go, you can do it now. If you want to play something for us, a song, an exclusive, something you want us to leave with, you can go ahead and give us that honor if you'd like. We don't have to hang up. You can play us something because we want to hear more from you. We will, as long as, let me see the time here. What time is it here? We're good, man. I want to hear it if you have it.
Let me try because I haven't recorded anything yet. Like all of the other instruments, but let me try to see what I can get.
Yeah, let's see what we got. I feel like we're leaving too soon. I feel like it just sounds so great, and we want to hear more. So, please.
Sure. Let me. Does it sound correct?
Absolutely.
Oh, I was wrong. I was in the wrong key. Sorry.
No worries.
Oh, and
So everybody knows this is just a little taste of what we're gonna really see. But excuse me, boy, that was amazing. That was amazing, Ariel. Okay, so let me get some water really quickly so I can say this where I need to say.
Yeah, sure.
So, Ariel, that was a really wonderful performance. That was really exciting to hear because that was just a little piece of what we're really going to get. So, we're going to get you on in the future. Absolutely. Thank you so much for everything you gave to us, Ariel. Let's get you on again. And again, it's going to be fun to have you on because it sounds great. So, we're looking forward to it.
All right. Thank you very much for the opportunity. It's been a great time to hang out with you.
Okay. Thank you, Ariel. Take care.
You too.